So now you have paid the €350 recognition fee. The next thing you have to do is wait. You wait for them to either query you, or if there is any document you did not upload correctly, if there is anything they do not understand, if your school did not send the correct information, if there is any mismatching of information, mismatching of dates or stuff like that, anything, they take their time to go through every details to make sure that you are who you say you are. Because remember, nursing is not just something you come and do. You have to be responsible for what you're doing. You'll be responsible for people's lives. So they will go through your application, check your details, check your information, and see if there is anything they do not understand or is not adding up. You are going to be received what they call a query. Now, a query does not mean your application is going to be thrown away. No. A query is just for them asking you. You said this is this, but they don't understand, or they need information to determine what is this and what is this. That's what query is all about. So oftentimes when they send you a query, they also kind of tell you what you need to do. For example, let's say they send you, you input an information about when you started school. You know, like in Nigeria, sometimes you don't have like a definitive date when you start and stop school. So if your school puts a date for your start school, let's say 1st of December 2022 that you started school, and you are ending 1st of December 2023. Now, in your own application, you went and put like 2nd of December or 3rd of December, they're going to ask you. So in terms of that, make sure you align with your school and make sure you're putting the exact same date. Or your school just put December 2020 this, December this and that, so that you will be the one to choose the date on the website, because on the website there's going to be a date. So what me, I choose, my school just put I started school October 2012 and then graduated November 2015. Then from my own end, I know that my admission letter started 22nd October, so I put that as my start date, and then my end date I put it as the last day I took exams in the school, or the first day. You know, it's always like the first Tuesday, so I always use that as my end date. We took exam, the nursing and qualifying examination. So you put that on your marriage date. Just make sure everything tally. On your birth certificate, make sure your date of birth tally. If you have any issues with your name, maybe your name is misspelled, your name is misarranged, make sure you arrange all these things. Or after getting married and you change your name and the name now alters. You know, some people that have like 4 names, 5 names, and they don't know which one is first, which one is middle. They just keep answering mixed things. Make sure you sit down and analyze all these things and have a straightforward information. So if you are being queried of anything, they will ask you. For example, on your birth certificate, you said your name is 123. On your marriage certificate, your name is 213. On your international passport, your name is 321. Can you explain to us why this is happening? You can do this by doing deed of pool, a court affidavit, explanation letter, stuff like that. If your the person that notarized your document probably did not input their details, you could have a query asking you to explain or to get it re-notarized, so you can get all your documents to be re-notarized again for them to have all the contact details of the person that notarized your document. So that's it. You'll be going back and then your application will be moving from one stage to the other. So when you pay the fee, it is submitted. After that, if you get any query, you will see something like further information required. When you supply them of what they needed, you will see further information received, then education assessments required, education assessment completed, and stuff like that, till you get to when you get your decision letter, where it will be compensation measure required. That's when they give you a decision letter and ask you to either come over to do the aptitude test and or the adaptation. So that is it from application till you get your decision letter. Stay tuned.